What is going on YouTube? Welcome to my video. Today we're going to be teaching you guys about how to build in Fortnite. This is a series I'm going to be starting teaching you guys how to become better builders at Fortnite. So this video is for people that have literally never built before. So if you're looking for some advanced building techniques, wait till I get later on in the series. We're going to start simple and slowly get more advanced as the series goes on. So the first thing that you're going to want to decide as a builder is, what do you play on? Keyboard and mouse or controller? If you're on a console, usually you can plug a keyboard and mouse into the back of your console if you want to, but you need to really decide. If you're just getting into keyboard and mouse, it's going to take a very long time to get good at playing keyboard and mouse. And don't doubt controllers. One of my best friends is a controller player and he's literally better than me, so it is possible to get good no matter what you have. So don't think that you need a keyboard and mouse to get good at the game. With that being said, one thing that I do recommend, whether or not you have keyboard and mouse or controller, is that you have to set your controls right. If you have a controller, I totally recommend using Builder Pro, and the main reason why is because scrolling takes too long. For example, if you look, I'm scrolling my scroll wheel right now and nothing is happening. Even if I take my builds out, nothing's happening when I scroll. And that's because in my binds, I have one button for every single item. If you notice, I can press 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to get all of my hotbar items. I also have Z, X, V, B, and my back mouse button for my shotgun. And then when it comes to my builds, I have my forward mouse button, Shift, Q, R. And the main reason why is because scrolling takes way too long to decide which button you have. You need to make sure that all of your pieces are within a finger's reach. The same applies for Builder Pro. So the first piece that we're going to be talking about is walls. Walls are important because they can stop damage right in front of you. And you can tunnel with walls. If somebody's shooting at you, you can place walls and walk to the side with walls. Walls are very defensive. Now the main thing to know with builds, if you notice I'm looking at it, it says edit. Every single type of piece can be edited in this game, which means that there's different variations to each piece. So for walls, we can make windows in them. We can make a window on the side. We can make a window on the left. Those are windows. With walls, you can also cut them like this in half. This is called the peanut butter edit. You can edit peanut butters like this. You can also edit them upside down. This is a regular wall. You also have here low wall. I'm not sure the exact terms. These are just what I'm calling them. But you have like a mid wall. And then if you cut it down even lower, you have a low wall. And this can even be cut to a tiny wall. So as you can see, there's different types of variations. You can also do this big open edit here, which is easier to walk through. It can be done both ways. And then lastly, we also have doors. Doors, you can put them anywhere on the wall. You can also put doors on the mid wall. You can cut a wall like this in half to a half wall. And there's also this version of it. So main thing to note when editing walls is that the blue grid isn't actually where the wall is going to be. So for example, if I open this, if you notice there's like this gray area like right inside the blue. That gray area is where the wall is actually going to be. For example, here you see that gray area? The wall is actually going to be right here. and not on this blue square. So if I stand on this blue square, I'm gonna be exposed. Versus if I stand in the gray area, I'm safe. So that's one thing to pay attention to with all these edits. You can see how they actually are going to edit. The best thing to do would be to practice your speed with these edits and see how fast you can build and edit. The number one thing is to practice muscle memory and get as good as you can and familiar with everything in the game. Now, one of the second things that you really need to decide is whether you want to use edit on release or not. This setting right here, auto confirm edits, is what you really need to decide. So some people use both, and that is called edit on release. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you have both enabled. The moment I let go of the mouse, the edit will confirm. So for example, if I click here and let go, it automatically confirms. Same thing for a reset. The reset happens instantly the moment I press the button. Personally, I like to keep it on reset for a certain reason. Let me show you why. If you notice, when I let go, I let go of my mouse now. The edit isn't confirmed. I can actually look away entirely and look in a completely different spot. And the edit will only confirm until I press my edit button again. And the reason why I like resets only is because I want my resets to be a lot faster. I really don't need to confirm my resets. If I'm gonna reset something, I'm pretty determined on the fact that I'm gonna reset it. I don't play with edit on release because I like to set up my peaks before I let go of the button. It gives me a lot of flexibility, and it allows me to fix my mistakes. If I make any sort of mistakes, I can fix them without having to worry about the edit or redoing the entire edit over and over again. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for episode 2. We're going to be talking about stairs next in episode 2. Let me know if there's anything that you missed in the comments, or if there's anything that you want me to talk about. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Please subscribe, as it helps out a lot. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers to get my own creator code. Really appreciate the help, guys. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you guys later.